SAS is the Special Forces regiment upon which all others are based. Few are tough enough to pass selection. But what does it take to survive once you make it into the Special Air Service? Using a series of dramatic scenarios, a team of hardened ex-SAS veterans have agreed to reveal the survival secrets that kept them alive. The commander of our four-man patrol is former SAS Sergeant Eddie Stone. With him is demolitions expert John McAleese, the first man on the balcony in the Iranian embassy siege. Additional firepower and expertise is provided by Johnny and Pete. We've had to protect their identities. Together, they'll show you how members of the world's most elite regiment fight and survive, and reveal just what it takes to wear this badge. In this episode of SAS Survival Secrets, it's a new fictitious mission. Eddie Stone and his SAS team have been tasked with bodyguarding a British minister on a foreign state visit. We'll take you through the essential kit, training and planning that's needed for high-level VIP close protection. We reveal the survival secrets of defensive driving and the technology and weapons used when driving in convoy. We show you how elite forces deploy escape and evasion techniques to protect a VIP when confronted with an attack.
Attack front!
Back at our team's base, it's a brand new imaginary mission.
Okay, lads,
A Chinese parliament or meeting is convened by Team Commander Eddie Stone to outline their bodyguarding detail.
Got a BG job coming up with our favourite woman, Miss Long. We've got 3 weeks lead up. Matt, you and I will go down in 2 days' time. We've got a meeting with her down in London.
Suits, ties?
Yeah, we'll obviously get dressed up there. We'll meet in her offices down there and we'll see how she's going to perform, yeah. Johnny, you start getting the kit ready, preparing weapons, any gear you think we may require. Okay. 2 53s, 2 battery cards and a curse.
On this type of defensive bodyguarding operation, firepower can only be used as a last resort. In our story, it is necessary for each member of the team to carry their weapons out of sight, but close at hand.
I personally like my team to have a long-range weapon, a medium-range weapon and a short-range weapon, so they are able to take on any would-be assassin over these various distances.
An individual's choice of weapon and kit is dependent on his role in the operation.
Pete, if you can start getting the medical kit ready, obviously get the VIP trauma pack, all that gear sorted out.
Can you find out blood group, medication she's on, and any allergies?
Yeah, okay, man. I've asked for a full dossier on her anyway, you know, bio, okay, to find out as much as we can.
On the battlefield, the size of Pete's medical kit was dictated by one overriding factor: weight. How much he could carry in addition to his own fighting kit. On this mission, weight is not an issue. Each vehicle will carry the latest medical equipment, and most emergencies can be catered for. If the car is involved in an accident or deliberately rammed by terrorists, the VIP might suffer head, spine or pelvic injuries, all needing stabilization before being removed on a spine board. Should the VIP collapse or suffer a heart attack, a resuscitation kit is on board. Pete, as a bodyguard and medic, will be only seconds away from the incident. Should a president of the United States ever be taken ill, hidden in the cavalcade are not just medics, but a custom-built high-speed ambulance. The first lesson to be learnt in bodyguarding? It's hard graft, not glamour, that counts. John McAleese has years of experience protecting VIPs.
You're up at least an hour before the VIP, because you've got to be fed, watered, washed, shaved, dressed, before he even gets out of bed. that you're ready to go. You're with him or her throughout the whole day, and they might go on partying whatever time in the morning. You can't go to bed until they go to bed. And prior to going to bed, you've got to get your kit ready for the next day, because you haven't got time the following morning. So it's a long, hard day.
We've got her for 5 days. She's going to spend the weekend with the President of the country at his country retreat.
The most important phase of any operation, particularly bodyguarding, is meticulous planning and preparation.
Security team.
When you're out clubbing or you're watching the movies, TV, you may see film stars running around with 6-foot bodyguards. What I'm going to do is show you what a real bodyguard carries and how he operates. Let's start from the top. Glasses, a good pair of glasses. This isn't to look cool, this is when you're in a crowd, the crowd can't see where your eyes are. As I'm the personal protection officer for the VIP, I am lightly armed. On me, I'll carry a 9mm 6 Sauer pistol with a 20-round magazine. I'll have 2 spare magazines on the side, 20 rounds in each magazine. I carry a baton. I use this if the VIP's shaking hands with anyone and they try to grab her into the crowd, I can pull this, whack him in the wrist, and they will let go very rapidly. Let's look at John Mack. He's more heavily armed. John has an MP5 Kurtz. This weapon fires 800 rounds per minute. He's one of the best submachine pistols in the world. You'll also see on his left-hand side he has a 9mm 6 Sauer semi-automatic pistol with 2 spare magazines on his right-hand side. On his back he's a coded radio. Running up his back from the radio is his earpiece. In his left hand, which will be running down his sleeve through his watch, is the pressure switch for the radio. If he requires to get in touch with me or any of the other bodyguards, he can do so quite simply.
1, 2, 3.
Morning, gentlemen.
Eddie and Mac have arranged a meeting with the Minister. Understanding the wishes of the protected person is essential, even if you don't like their demands.
I don't want too much bodyguarding. I want to get out there and meet the people. I want to see how the British government's money is being spent. Anything else you want to discuss?
Wearing body armour, Minister, I suggest...
There is no question that I'm going to wear body armour. I refuse to do it.
Well, I would strongly advise you to wear body armour until such times as we can establish how real the threat is over there.
I'll repeat that I'm not going to. You're not going to restrict me in any way.
An uncooperative VIP is the team's worst nightmare. But it's not the first time Eddie and John McAleese have had to work with people who have different priorities.
It's not easy. It can be made easier with the old planning and preparation, you know, prior to going on the job, and getting the, how can I say, the assistance of the VIP. Because some of them will listen to advice and do what you tell them to a certain degree. Others are just totally, you know, bullshit about it. You say, I'd like you to sit in a certain place in the car for a certain reason, and they'll sit somewhere else. You say to them, please don't do this, please don't do that, and they will just do it out of badness. You know, it can be difficult. If you can get a good sort of working relationship with the VIP, it makes the job a hell of a lot easier.
In addition to the equipment we carry on our body, we also carry various items of equipment in the vehicles. We'll carry an HK-33 5.56 weapon, which gives you greater firepower in the event of a terrorist attack. This has 2 25-round magazines attached to it. It also has a laser red dot sight for greater accuracy. We'll carry a night sight in case the VIP has any night visits. We carry a couple of torches, one large one, one small one. Small one obviously if you're looking for stuff in the car at night, very, very handy. A respirator. Each member of the close protection team will have one of these. So will the VIP. This is in case the terrorists intend to use CS gas during an ambush. This equipment is stored in the ops waste